Hello, this is our first film showcasing a whole range of activities involving our volunteers here at Wentworth Woodhouse. Our aim is to make sure that you enjoy the very warmest welcome whenever you visit this iconic place, which is known locally as the Big House.
Hello, I'm Jen, the Visitor Operations Manager, and I'm responsible for the day-to-day running and planning of our visitor experience. This includes general admission, tours, exhibitions, retail, as well as research and archive. I also have a fabulous front of house team to help me manage the general visitor experience. I currently have an employed team of 17, supported by a volunteer group of over 50, which is growing and strengthening all the time. And many volunteer across a range of activities. There are a variety of volunteer roles within my teams that are crucial to the running of the day. Important roles include front of house, so welcoming our visitors when they arrive and informing them of what's happening today so they can be sure to make the most of their visit. Roles within my department have definitely grown and developed since we first opened in 2017. For example, we originally started with one front of house volunteer who welcomed visitors, but this area of the operation has now expanded to include an accessible buggy driver and extra team members in the pillared hall on busy days. We also recruited volunteer room stewards in May 2021 as we opened the house to free flow for the very first time. These volunteers are on hand throughout the house and also support formal tours. We have a number of retail volunteers who are absolutely integral to the success of the shop, which is currently run under my supervision completely by volunteers. Activities include working behind the till and serving customers, stocking up and merchandising the shop, and I also have two key members of the team that help me with sourcing and developing the range of products you see on display. We've recently experimented with a pop-up shop in the stables, which has provided an additional retail service. I also look after a volunteer research team which looks into the general history of the house, records the stories they find, and they also work on specific projects, finding out interesting information which we can share with visitors. You can find out more about some aspects of their work in a separate film later this week. Having volunteers in all of my departments is crucial to the smooth running of the business. They add to the customer experience, giving visitors help and support so they can make the most of their visit. They share the stories and history of the house, helping to bring to life an otherwise very empty space, whilst also showcasing the vital work of the Trust. The research volunteers are exploring everything we don't know about the Trust and myth-busting as they go along. Without them, we simply wouldn't get this kind of work done. Likewise, the shop is developing much faster thanks to the support of the volunteers. Our volunteers are often quick to jump in and lend a hand when issues arise. They are a huge support to me operationally and personally.